Hello friend, in today's video I want to talk to you about listening exercise. Listening exercise is one of the activities that we have incorporated in our Abacus Mental Maths training for children. Just as the name implies, it is meant to help sharpen the listening skills of children. You will agree with me that any child that does not listen attentively in class will not be able to learn effectively. So, what is listening exercise? Listening exercise involves dictation of mental math sums by the teacher or the instructor to his students for them to solve these problems. This dictation usually goes without repetition. In fact, you cannot say that you have done listening exercise if you have to repeat the sum. Maybe if a child tells you, "Oh, sir, I didn't hear what you said," and then you have to repeat, that is not listening exercise. Therefore, in order to train children to listen with rapt attention, we always make these condition. We always give them this condition, and the condition is that the questions will come without repetition. Now, they are supposed to give you the answers either after using their fingers or the abacus or even mentally to solve these problems. So that is what listening exercise is all about. The benefits of listening exercise are so many, but I'll mention a few. It improves their ability to concentrate. In the classroom, there are children who are mischievous. A lot of things are going on. You understand? Even while the teacher is in charge. That is true. You can't always have, it's almost difficult to have 100% class control. So you find out that listening exercise will help to improve their concentration because in order for them to answer questions, they would have to shut down every other thing apart from the voice of their instructor. So it improves concentration. It also improves memory retention, the ability to retain what they hear with their ears. You will agree with me that if a child is trained in listening exercise over a period of months or years, you find out that that child will be able to retain what he or she hears, and it will also rub off on every other subject that is taught in school, whether it's history, whether it is social studies, civic education, whatsoever it is that is being taught. Okay, listening exercise also sharpens their attention to detail, the ability for children to pay detailed attention. Yes, listening exercise also builds up perseverance in children. You might wonder, how is this possible? We always, like in ABM, in our materials, in our books, for every new topic, for every new concept that is introduced, there is a listening exercise. You will see 10 blank spaces, you understand, numbered 1 to 10. There are questions that the instructor is going to come to the class with, not written in the book, you understand, and is expected to dictate this to the children, and then they provide the answers. Now, if a child, maybe something happens, was distracted, misses number 1, we emphasize, because we are not going to repeat, we tell that child, move, wait for the next one. And if the child misses number 2, wait for the next one. You understand? You find out that indirectly, you are teaching that child how to be perseverant, how to be dogged, how to hold a vision, how to hold an idea in his or her mind, for prolonged amount of time. You will agree with me that those who do well in life, those who do well in business, are those who are able to persevere, those who have become dogged at pursuing their goals, their visions, their dreams and aspirations. Listening exercise spurs up independence in children. Yes, because they have to shut down every other thing that's a distraction, including their colleagues who are with them in the class, in order to listen to what the instructor is saying, you find out that that child over time, begins to exhibit some higher level of independence, begins to trust his or her own ability. Listening exercise also helps children in problem solving. Life is all about solving problems. Yes, from the time a child is born, the parents begin to solve problems. As the child begins to grow, the child himself begins to solve problems like buttoning his or her own shirt, tying his shoelace, and all that. So, listening exercise has a way of helping children improving their problem solving skills. Listening exercise is wonderful. So, what are you waiting for? Why not register your child today in any of our classes? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.